Hi, Damian Green here, your candidate for Island County Commissioner. I'm with Jake Johnson, and Jake and I had a pretty good conversation, and so I thought I would share that with you. It's very interesting, and I'm just going to make it simple and let Jake tell his story. Jake, what would you like to see in Island County? What changes would benefit you, and especially in Island County?
Well, Damien, I would say that a few things need to change. The housing situation on Island County is really difficult. Um, Being told you got to wait on a waiting list over 7 years is a bit ridiculous, especially when you're in a situation like mine where I don't really have the means to go out and get a full-time job and keep it because of my health and other reasons like that. Subsidized housing is a big deal. Even if there was a place where you could, get an acre and just put a tiny house on it, just something that you could get that was affordable. When you only make $783 a month, it's a bit difficult to find anything or anyone that will rent to you based on your income and social standing in Island County. There's a lot of accessibility issues. A lot of these sidewalks don't have access for a scooter or something with wheels to get inside some of the stores. Like in Langley, there's a few curbs that don't have access into some buildings and shops and stuff. We're people too. We just want to go out and have a little bit of fun.
All right, that's one issue. Your second issue was?
It was the ferry system. Let's get that fixed as far as let's subsidize the cost of maybe pulling a trailer with an electric scooter on it, because every time I go across the ferry I get dinged $35 for an extra vehicle space because I get penalized for driving an SUV.
But what are you towing on that trailer?
My electric mobility scooter. I'm towing that to go to doctor appointments, go shopping, stuff like that, and they try to charge me an extra vehicle for that scooter, and I don't think that's fair.
But you said to me you weren't asking for really special treatment, so what were you really asking?
Just to be treated fair when it comes down to, daily life.
Basically saying you want to pay your car and driver fee, but you don't want to pay the fee for your mobility scooter trailer.
Yeah, because I have to have it. My scooter won't fit in my SUV, so it'd be nice to not have to pay that extra $35.
Okay, and then what was your third issue for?
Third issue here on Whidbey Island, well, let's fix some of this mobility stuff here on the beaches. Let's pull some of these logs off or stack them up. The county guys can come down here and cut them up or get rid of them. And let's make access through this little walkway here for the water. And I like to fish. I love to fish. And I like to go hunting. And this is my rig that does both of those for me. My electric scooter, however, on the other hand, does not go in the sand unless we have these blue mats.
And you like the blue mats?
I love the blue mats. I would love to see the blue mats on every beach that is public access on Whidbey, or in Island County. It'd be nice. They're relatively inexpensive. I was actually researching them, and they wouldn't cost that much for the taxpayers to put them in.
So we have three issues right now, which have been taking care of your ferry situation, taking care of your tiny house situation and waiting list to get into housing, the mobility and access onto the beach, and I think you had one more issue.
Yeah, let's make it so that way these ATVs, if people don't abuse them and obey the laws, I can't afford a golf cart. They're $2,000 for a decent one. I would like to be able to ride this to the store and not get harassed by the police department for an illegal rig on the road. It's still a motorcycle. It's under 300 cc. It's not tearing up the road, and if people don't abuse it and use their brains and are smart about it, we should be able to ride these to the store, or if we live close by within city limits, it should be legal.
So what Jake has said to me is he knows that I'm running for Island County Commissioner, and I may not have the ability to help him actually change laws, but I can certainly advocate for him on his behalf, and I think we can all understand and hear what he's saying. And this is, I think, what we're all saying in Island County, is to start taking care of the things that we have before we go buying things that we can't really afford to take care of in the future. So let's be good stewards, take care of Jake, and take care of the things we have, and make it a good life here in Whidbey Island, increase our quality of life without increasing our financial burden. Would you agree with that?
I would, and if people take care of me, I'll take care of them.
Oh, and speaking of you taking care of them, you do something to make extra money, because before you told me you live on a very limited income of like $783 a month. So what do you do to make extra income?
I do a little bit of lawn mowing, and I do a little bit of auto mechanics.
And your lawnmower, how does that work for you? Is that modified too?
Yeah, my 345 John Deere is modified to me, and I also have a Husqvarna zero turn that I bought from Sebos, a local business here, from Frank, and I've known the guy for about 20 years. He gave me a good deal on a nice mower, and a friend of mine actually purchased it for me so I could make some money. So,
that's awesome. All right, is there anything else you'd like to add, Jake?
no, I just hope that the people of Island County, start recognizing that there's more to life than just what's going on right now. There's more people that need a little bit more help.
Thank you, Jake. And thank you guys for tuning in today with us. If you have questions, be sure to send them to me. And if you have questions for Jake, you can as well send those to me at info@electdamian.com. And we appreciate you visiting. Thank you.